On August...
Oh. Whoa!
Officers responded to Tampa International Airport in response to a woman making threats.
Plains of Oblivion? Bitch, I'm sending you to Tampa, Florida.
Once again, this is the last and final call. Somebody going to be easier for an alternate part of the
Hello. So this passenger, I'm not sure why she wants to speak with you, but she has every right. We already let her know she's being denied boarding.
This girl is tired of this woman's shit already. She's very professional. She reminds me of me. She's gonna be our hero.
Okay. Just due to the comments she made downstairs at check-in, management was just made aware at 7:30. Okay. She's automatically denied boarding and being put on our no-fly list. Okay. She stated if she wasn't getting a seat on our oversold flight, she was going to blow the place up, and that's not a threat, it's a promise. We can't have passengers saying that, especially when staff is just doing their job, especially when there wasn't a supervisor even on duty.
Okay. Just so I can be sure, you know, so you guys denied her boarding. Did you give her? She's got a refund and everything.
She's got the refund card. She has to take it up with Frontier because of the situation. Right. It's up to Frontier's discretion. Right. So
you are flying Frontier and you're being an annoying bitch. Frontier is down there with Spirit. Rest in peace, Spirit. Frontier is essentially flying in a box with absolutely nothing. And you're gonna have the audacity to be annoying. You're going to Philadelphia? You're flying from Florida to Philadelphia? Oh my god. Oh my god. Would she be charged for threatening each person on the plane? No, I think they just have like a bigger charge for threatening to blow up a plane, which is bigger.
We're not sure. Pending right now investigation. She's just unchecked from the flight and denied boarding for today, but possibly she may be put on the no-fly list.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I think after this whole body cam, she's definitely going to be on the no-fly list. I just have that feeling.
We don't issue it at the station.
Right. Okay.
So she has all the information she needs. She's just refusing to.
Sure. Can you hold on to that for me?
Yeah.
I love body cam, makes me feel better. It's good to know I'm not that defective. I feel like body cam is also a very good reality check for us as like people with anxiety, being like, wow, okay, it turns out I'm not being as much of a bother to people as I think I am, because some of these people are genuinely just so brave. That's the word I'm gonna use, brave. They have so much bravery. And I get more confident in public because of body cams, because I'm like, well, at least I'm not going to be the type of person who threatens to blow up a plane when something goes wrong and get put on a no-fly list. It's not going to stop me from asking if I am. Listen. It'll give you a little bit more confidence, I think. Because I wouldn't say I see myself causing such a issue with Frontier Airlines of all airlines to the point where I get put on a no-fly list in Tampa.
I bombed, like, really? And she was talking to another customer, and I need to get on.
I need you to get off the phone now.
At least you complied with that.
Here's the issue that we have here. They have denied you boarding for this flight, okay? Which means you don't have a valid boarding pass anymore, which means you cannot be here. She said they've issued you a refund card that you're going to have to take up with Frontier.
I will.
But none of that is going to happen here. So what we're going to do...
No, I will. Yeah. Frontier, I'm done.
That's fine.
Okay.
What we're going to do, though, is we're going to go get on the shuttle, and we're going to go back to the landside terminal, all right?
No.
And if you would like to try to book passage with another airline and stuff...
I would definitely do that.
Okay.
I would definitely do that.
Sir.
Did she say what they said she said? Supposedly a bomb threat. And she's helping it.
Let's walk over. Let them talk. Don't let them talk, and we'll talk.
She said, if I don't get a seat on this overbooked flight, I'm going to blow this place up.
She needs to go to jail.
She needs to go to jail? Yes, sir.
Look at 790, 162, 163. Babe, look at it.
Then he needs to go to jail. Straight up, she's going to jail. Yup.
First, you tell me. All right. Just so we're clear. Was she a standby passenger?
No.
Okay, she wasn't.
No.
Okay, so did she come up here with an attitude?
Yeah, she was mad because she had to pay already downstairs for that bag.
Okay.
So she was already livid. She came up here twice. The first time she came complaining about the bag she had to pay for. She had to speak for a supervisor, and I said, okay, my supervisor isn't up here, but at the end of the day, you have to pay for that carry-on bag. That's just the policy.
Right.
So she's like, okay, like, I understand it's not you. So she sat back down, and then she came back up like, oh, wait, and I just realized I don't have a seat either. And then the other lady that was here from earlier, like, we have to assign seats. The fight is over, so give us some time. And she bust out with this statement.
Okay, so she came back twice regarding the bag.
Yeah,
So she was gonna have a seat. They just had to assign seats at the gate. Is that what happened?
So that means she actually went downstairs, came through security, came in here, then went back and came through security a second time?
No, she came up once about the bag, and then the second time was about the not having a seat, and that's what sent her over edge.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave it more to Jerry, but she can tell us right now again.
It was just, I was like,
God, all airports look the fucking same. I feel like I've been here. Maybe I have been here. I don't know. Maybe I have been here. Where? No, I have not been in Tampa. I have not been to Tampa. Where people came then seats on the plane? I think so. Back in the day, I bought a Nintendo with my mom in the US and brought it back to Canada. They flagged the Nintendo gun in the package. Yeah, you got to be careful with air travel. They take air safety pretty seriously, generally.
104, and I was just took me for a surprise. And I was talking to the guy, and the girl was helping another customer, and she was being hostile with me. She was like, "I'll see you at the gate. I'll see you."
Ma'am, here's the thing. There's certain things you can't say.
I know.
You can't say fire in a movie theater. You can't say you're gonna blow up here.
And then say blow up the airport.
Ma'am, they said if you don't get on a plane, you're gonna blow this place up. That's what they're saying.
I did not say that up there. I didn't say if I don't get on, because that's why I got my ticket. Like, why would I say that up here?
What was the conversation like?
It was downstairs, and I'm like, are you serious? $104
Oh, over here at the ticket.
at the ticket. I just said nothing at the counter. Nothing at
I didn't say anything at the counter, but I said it down there. They still probably reported it to the people up there, no? I don't know how these discount airlines work. The same as regular airlines. They're all the same airlines. Yeah. You just don't say this in an airport at all, ever. Sorry.
And that's with the girl with the hair. She was down there, and she was being hostile to me. She was
What was that conversation?
Because I was like, $104? Are you serious? I'm like, really? And she was like getting hostile.
And what did you respond?
I said, I was like, I didn't say I will blow up this place if I don't get on the plane, because I'm checking my...
Well, that's the information. So what was it exactly that you said?
I said,
Check out this kid.
Well, that's the information. So what was it exactly that you said?
That is the happiest person in this video right there.
Because if I'm downstairs, why would I say I will blow up the plane? And I was just upset. It was like, I was upset because I had to pay $104 for a carriage.
Did you pay it?
I paid it.
Oh, there's another one.
My money back now.
Yeah, I think they said they refunded you.
They didn't. I checked my bank account.
Yeah, it takes. Listen.
I checked my bank account. They didn't refund me. Banks will take your money instantly, but they will not give you back your money instantly because they like to hold on to it because banks don't store your money entirely. Banks invest your money. So when you've spent it, it gets removed from the pool. And then when it comes back, well, they don't like to give you your money back quickly. They don't like to do that. My fucking electric bill takes forever to pay. Like, I'll click pay on my electric bill, and it'll take like 3 to 5 days to come out of my bank account, and I think it's been removed from my bank account, and then I check, and I'm like, oh, now it's been removed! Ugh. Bastards.
It takes a couple days. When they do that, those credit card transactions, it takes a couple days. But they They assured us.
And
that
I'm pretty sure you're on their side, so.
What's that now?
I said, everyone is on their side, so.
No, miss, this is how it works. When you reprimand your child, you want to hear what the child says, and then you got your side. So we got to listen to both.
And she was being hostile to me. She's helping. And I'm like, why are you in our business when you should be attending to you have customers right there?
She's trying to gain sympathy. She's like, everyone's already on their side, so it's whatever. Why would they be talking to you if they were entirely on their side? A private company has the right to refuse you service. Point blank, period. If you're harassing them, they reserve the right to call the police. This is the step we're on. They've refunded you and they will not service you. And then now they're at the point of calling the police. So it's you who's escalated it.
Yeah, and we weren't there for that part, but we still need
and I
to
did
talk.
say Frontier is like Soul Train because it's a joke. Steve Harvey says it all the time. This is like Spirit Frontier Soul Train. And I was like, this is Soul Train.
But anyway, this is where we're at. So you gotta just mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to notify the FBI about this.
So the FBI.
Thanks, Tony.
Did you call and try to contact?
Okay, I appreciate you.
Anytime you say anything of that circumstance,
She was being hostile to me as well.
you can't say stuff like that, especially.
She's being hostile to me as well. That's not an excuse, right? I have had people be absolute fucking meanie heads to me, right? You don't know what's going on in somebody else's life, right? Obviously, you shouldn't be treated like that, right? You cannot treat people terribly, even if they treat you bad, because you don't know what could happen in any regard, right? First of all, a poopy doo-doo head, exactly. You cannot be a poopy doo-doo head back. I mean, I guess you can if you want to ruin some chances, but if a service worker is curt with you, you're gonna have to accept they're being curt with you, because if you're mean, they will refuse you service. Point blank, end of conversation. And they're allowed to do that. You know how many times they get yelled at every single day by people who are like, well, that's not fair. Well, that's just the policy. Well, fuck you and your policy. Well, that's just how it is. Well, fuck you. Like, you don't know what's been going on in their life, and they don't know what's been going on in your life. So just have a normal, professional conversation and move on and get over it. You are the center of only your world. They do not have to care about you. Just like you don't have to care about them. Which means you should just be a decent person to everybody. I'm not religious, but do unto others as you would have them do unto you, something I believe in. I just think just putting just positive energy out there is for the best. Just put out the positive energy and try to let the negative energy go. You can't say you're going to blow up an airport. You can't say that.
Be rude sometimes, but
I can't feed back into it.
Exactly.
I mean, you know.
You can argue, man, with somebody. No, let me finish. You can argue, like right now, I can argue with you.
You can argue with me. All right, it won't be productive unless we listen to each other. But if you argue back with me and I argue back with you, at the point that we take it to a level that there's laws that address the extent that we're going, we can be breaking the law. Then, if you yell something that's not allowed by law in a movie theater or in an airport, then it's a big deal. So that's where you've got to understand that. You seem like a nice lady, but that's not a question here. Like, and I'm figuratively speaking. If right now I started yelling fire, 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 well, that's against the law. If I start yelling, I'm gonna blow this place up. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Well, that's against the law.
Mm-hmm.
There's a law for that.
Threats in a public space.
If you call me a no good, bald-headed, whatever, there's no law against that.
Go to insults, not threats.
Soul train, soul plane, because that's what they call Spirit and Frontiers. It's like, literally, it's ghetto.
I don't know
And
that.
it's the cheapest.
But ma'am, here's the thing. Okay? Bottom line, what they're saying you said, you can't say over there. And we can't, in this environment, we can't look the other way. Okay? So that's why I double checked with what was said, what's being reported, what was said. Okay? And the
Imagine you're just trying to get your Wendy's and there's like 4 cops and a woman being talked to by police. It's like, I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here with my Wendy's. Don't say your wife looks bomb in that dress while at the airport.
statute just says all you gotta do is threaten to do it. Okay, and that's like I said. Now we have to notify the FBI. We have to notify our detective, who's a liaison. We got Carol's getting the written stuff over there.
So I want to see before I sign anything. I'm not.
Well, ma'am, you don't. Right now, I'm just informing you. Okay,
I just want to make sure I'm not being.
You're probably going to be arrested, but I just need you to stay as calm
Sorry.
as you are right now. Ma'am, it's one of those things.
I'm looking for a job.
Ma'am, listen to me. Okay, I'm not acting
Damn,
this way.
this is sad.
I don't want you to
Sorry,
see
ma'am.
me as uncaring. Okay, do you hear what I'm saying? I'm just being bare bones with you. Bare bones. These are certain things you cannot do in this environment that cannot be overlooked. Now it can be looked into later.
Please make that a spicy
they can
sandwich.
go and they can do whatever they do, but that's federal.
So I'm being arrested.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
Let's start heading first, doesn't it? You can sit down.
Sorry, it's an airport.
Look at my record. I'm 51 years old, never been arrested, never been.
Ma'am, we're not saying anything to have to do with that. I'm not. That's why I double, triple checked. I asked over there.
We don't always have the ability to say, oh well, whatever. I don't know you well enough. You call me?
Yes.
Go ahead, buddy.
It sucks, but you really can't.
You've got to understand, we can't just. Some things we're not able to just say, it's no big deal.
Airports are too serious.
But I'm a open-minded enough person to understand. You may have said something that crossed the lines, but what's that?
It does go in your file.
Like, why would she be talking to me and she was like getting me riled up?
I don't know.
I'm on the shuttle.
But I mean, like, but
I'm over here and I know.
But ma'am, let me ask you something. If somebody makes me mad enough, should I be able to just say anything to them or in any environment? That's not. I understand what you're saying, and listen to me. I don't want to keep. I'm not trying to argue with you.
Already gonna arrest me for the people.
What I want you to do is, if you want, probably it's normal to be upset right now. But I can't. I think you also understand what we're saying.
She was charged with threatening to discharge a destructive device and disorderly conduct. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
You simply just can't yell that you're gonna bomb an airport. Yeah, it's the worst thing you could say at an airport.